video? Is it clear?
Perfect. Yes. What about me?
Yes, your audio and video is clear.
Now I can't see you.
Okay. Now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So, uh, we today we are going to discuss about how can we take mistake. Now, usually in day-to-day life, we make lot of mistakes. We can take any wrong decision. Sometimes we speak wrong to another one, and sometimes we choose a person, a thing in a wrong way. Also, some and take another person as a misconception also. But if we are learn our mistakes, then we can see mistakes are good, just like the daag अच्छे हैं we can say. So, but if we are repeat mistake again and again, that it is not called mistake, it is our habit, our choice. And if we na people say, and it is saying from old times, if we are not doing mistake, then we are not learning new things. If we are start new things, definitely we will make mistake. And it is said that you are doing mistake, you mean to say you are alive, and you are learning new things, you are trying new things. So don't afraid to making mistake, doing mistake, but don't repeat your same mistake again and again. And if we try new things, so it's sure we will make some mistake. So we can say, if we, it is good thing if we are learning from others life, because life is short. People say life is short, we should learn from others life. It is good thing if we are learn a lesson from others life. But if we are not learn others life, at least we should avoid in our in our life. Once again, we should not keep place in the again in our life. And mistake is the part of our learning, it is the learning process also. Some people say it is the key of success. Mistakes are the key of success. If we don't making any mistake, it means we don't learn anything new. So that's my point of view, ma'am. And what about you?
Yes, absolutely. I think you have said it rightly, that it is a part and parcel of our life. And if I talk about my English learning journey, so it has also started with a lot of mistakes. And before that, I used to be really shy, and I was thinking a lot before coming out and actually speak. But when you actually make mistake and after that you're able to realize your mistake, then I think that is the true learning. And if someone corrects you, suppose I'm making a mistake and you're correcting me that no, it is not this way, it should be in this way. So I think if you correct someone, that mistake, I think for me, I can remember it as long as uh, I live. So it's beneficial for me,
Yeah.
because when I was in school and college also, whenever someone corrected me, I remember those things. But where I did not make any mistake, I forgot everything. I did not remember anything. So it's about the learning process. And if we talk about our life, like some people do, wrong deeds to others without knowing the consequence. Because if you do wrong with others, then the same thing will happen to you. Not immediately, but in future something like that will happen to you also. But if you are not doing it intentionally, then that is a mistake, and if it is not repeated after that, then I think it's okay. You make mistake and you learn your lesson, and you are trying to avoid that mistake. You are not going to walk on that path, then it's okay. And if you repeat your mistake, that means you are not self-aware. You are not serious about that person, or maybe that thing, or maybe that job, and maybe you're not mature enough, and it needs more time for you to understand that you should not do that. Some people, repeatedly make mistakes, and it has become habit for them. You can't
Yeah.
change them, no matter how much you try. And people say that you can't change a man unless he really wants to change. So the key is in his hand. If he wants to change, if he wants to change, then only it is possible. Otherwise, if you say, different things to them, or maybe if you cite examples of others that you're doing this thing, and you know that person, he has done the same thing, and look what has happened to him or maybe her. So you should not repeat the same thing. But I don't think it will work. And when they experience the same thing, then only I think they will change. So, as you rightly said, some people learn uh, from others' mistakes, and some people only learn after making the mistakes by themselves. So, yes, that is my opinion.
Yes, yes, ma'am. When I was preparing for the competitive examination, so I usually try to take part in the test, class test, now mock interviews. If I made mistake in test and in mock interviews, I never did in the main examination mistake. And some student and some people, and now I usually suggest my student, you should take part test and more examination if you are prepared for any government exam and other exam. So if you made mistake in earlier in test and other, you can say the mock interviews, so it is the more chance to you never did in the day of exam. It is the more possibilities because we made a mistake in our test and mock interviews, so it's a trigger our mind. Now we never forget these kind of things. Most of people happen these kind of things. So I usually say my student in my classroom, you should take part, you should check first what kind of mistake are you doing, and you should remove now
Yes.
before conduct your exam, before taking part of your exam. If you are afraid of taking exam, some people say, oh, if I got less marks in the test, I lose my confidence. But I have a different process. If made a mistake, then we learn things, and it is the keep always fresh in our mind. We never repeat in the exam day. So it's a different way. In the it's very to person, how can they take it, the mistakes, ma'am. But I have a habit, I usually take part any test and any examination. I crack 2 3 exam in Rajasthan, so I usually take part in test. And but some of my friend, they never went with me. Oh, no, no, if I lose my confidence is not necessary. So but I have a different kind of thought process. So it's a depend, ma'am, what kind of point of view regarding the mistakes.
I think you have a great habit of trying out everything, and let's see what happens. At least we should take the part and let's see what happens, how we are performing, and what are our shortcomings, what are the areas that we can improve. So if you don't try, how will you understand your potential? And
Yes, yes.
everything is a habit. Like if you are, like we say that, like if I talk about me, I'm not a morning person. If you tell me that you have to wake up at 6 in the morning, I can't. Maybe I will if I have to, but usually I don't. So if I do that, if I wake up at 6 a.m. for I think a month, then it will also become a habit. And after 1 month, it will not be impossible for me to wake up at 6 a.m. So similarly for other thing also. So the first day when you speak in English, so it's inevitable. You will make a lot of mistakes because it's not your habit. The words will not come to your mind at the right time, and your thought process will not be clear, and you will not be able to structure your ideas. Like first, I'm going to say this, after that this, after that this. So step by step, you are not able to think. But if you do that for the rest 30 days, I think you will be way more better than what you were at day one. So you have to practice. You have to be consistent, because if you practice for 2 days and then you do not do anything, and then after maybe 15 days you try to speak in English, then it will not work. Every day you have to devote some time where you only think in English, or maybe only write in English, or maybe watch something in English. So it has to become a routine. It has to
Yeah.
become a passion of your life. Then only you will able to improve. So everything what is unknown to us, till the day it is unknown to us, we feel fear, we feel afraid. But the day we, actually go out and try and keep doing that for some days, then it will become a habit for us.
Yes,
So
yes, ma'am. Well said, ma'am. Now, nowadays, lot of people na afraid of to learn this language because they afraid they are making a lot of mistake. Na, and how can they? And first day, how can they speak with accuracy? It is not possible. Just our situation, just like with a kid. In starting, kid speak one two word, and the mothers try to understand what he or she is saying. Just like we can compare our life, our learning journey with a kid and a child. So how can we expect we are speak with accuracy, we are not making mistake? So a lot of people, a lot of my friend now, they are not practice with me because they are making lot of mistake. Yes, and one day my friend making a conversation with me and insist, you are not going to upload, promise me. If you are going to upload the video, I will never talk to you. So these kind of think and thought process, we should not afraid of making mistake. It is necessary for any new things, and it is the language, we can say it's secondary language, it is not our mother tongue, and we should assume we are kid in this language. It is absolutely making lot of mistakes.
yes, and so as I said, I'm taking sessions from English Yadi. So on some days I do not feel like talking and taking the session, but because I booked it already, I have to. So when you are not in the right frame of mind, you are not able to perform well. And then I feel like, oh, I should have done this, I should have performed better, I could have said this in a better way. So then I think that I should not upload the video on my YouTube channel, because I did not speak well, and what will people think that, oh, she couldn't even speak. But then I realized that no, they have to understand that on some days it's okay if you are not performing well, but at least you are trying. You're
Yeah,
trying, and you're learning, because each day you learn new things. It is a lifelong process. You have to learn till the day you die. So people will be So they will be motivated to do the same. That no, if we are making mistake now, maybe after 10 days we will not make the same mistake because we
Yeah,
will learn them. And
we
maybe
will
we
learn.
will have some other issues, but we will deal with it too.
Yes, yes, yes.
Upload everything on YouTube.
Yes, yes. In psychology, ma'am, a experiment trial and error, and it is also applied on the children's. They are making mistake first time, and after that, gradually in decreasing the making mistake. It is the decreasing chance of it is called the experiment of the trial and error. So we should try and error. Error is the necessary.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely, absolutely. And also, I really want to emphasize on self-confidence. And self-confidence only comes to you. So some people are born with it. They no matter how they perform, no matter what they know about a topic, they are damn confident and they can,
Yeah,
on a topic for maybe as long as you want them to be, they are not thinking of their mistakes. They are so
yeah.
confident. But even if you know better than them, because of your lack of confidence, I think you will think that no, I should not speak. So if you speak and if you practice, then only you can become self-confident. And when you
Yeah.
are confident, then when you upload videos, then other people will appreciate your effort and will look up to you, will become like you. And it is true for me because I was very underconfident. And nowadays, so I have taken quite a lot of sessions, and now I can feel the difference. I can feel that I am a bit more confident, and I think each day I'm gaining confidence. So it's
Yeah.
really important to make mistakes, to be out there, to be out of your comfort zone, and try new things, adapt new techniques to improve yourself. That is the only constant thing you can do to improve your overall communication skills.
Yes, 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 ma'am. So in a nutshell, we can say we should not afraid the making mistake. Mistakes are not injurious to our personality. It is
Yes,
it
drinking is injurious to health, not making mistakes.
yes, yes. It is enhance our personality if we learn new things, if we take a lesson from our mistake.
Mistakes.
So,
Yes, it's very important. You have to take a lesson from your mistakes, have to work on it, and you need to try to improve uh, yourself and make sure that you don't make the same mistake again and again.
yes, yes, ma'am. So anything else, ma'am, would you like to share with me?
No, I think you have spoken really confidently and you have used, I think, 2, 3 words you have used that are really, really apt for the conversation or for the topic. That you said, now, trigger and apply it, and there were a few words. So really nice. You have a lot of, vocabulary and you are able to use those while conversing. So I think I can learn a lot from you. I learned a lot from you from this conversation, and I will learn a lot from you.
And I enjoyed,
Thank
ma'am, always to talking with you and waiting for you because you have a time at night or sometime. Today my son is gone to bed, so it's easy for me taking the session. Otherwise, it is tough. But I am waiting for you always.
thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night. Bye.
Have a good night. Bye.